Yes. Hi. Greetings, beloved. How are you? This is Ella.
Hey, Ola. Hey, I'm doing just fine. And yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. Can you hear me good? I need to put this.
Yes, I can hear you pretty good.
Okay, great. Give me 1 second. How do you pronounce your name?
Consuela.
Wait, hold on. You gonna have to say that one again. Wait.
It's Consuela.
Oh, Consuela. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on, because the lighting on this camera isn't good. You know my session.
You breaking up a little.
Oh, and it hung up on the ass. Let me see.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
breaking up towards the end, so I couldn't quite catch what you were saying.
No, all I said is I was trying to change the light around because the lighting for the video, the setting. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I
Oh,
said.
okay.
I didn't say much. So
Oh,
where do we go from now? So, have you ever received a psychic medium reading before? Should I explain to you how I conduct sessions or?
I would like for you to tell me how you conduct it. To answer your question, yes, I have done it before.
Okay, well, basically what I'm going to begin to do is I'm going to begin to channel. And what channeling is basically communicating with your spirit guides. And your spirit guides are going to begin to tell me things about you from the past, present, and future tense. So they're going to say, this is Consuela, this is where she comes from, this is what has been happening to her, this is what she needs to do to further assist herself, and just basically different messages for you to help you along your journey. And also if your ancestors who are here with us right now, if your ancestors chooses to come through me, I'll be more than willing to provide you with the messages that they have. Now, before going into our session, where you from exactly? Where your background from? Because I feel this strong, this deep, strong ancestral, or rather, a spiritual connection with with your ancestors. In any event, like this voodoo energy, like Apollo type of energy, like your ancestors might have came from like New Orleans, or very dark skinned African people that dealt with magic. In any event, so where's your family from?
Well, I'm from Atlanta, and I will tell you this. Now, what would you like for me to call you?
Ella, whatever, Mama Ella, Ella.
Oh, oh, okay. Cause I saw you online. I saw you online, so it'd be kind of hard for me to call you Mama Ella when it
Yeah,
looks like we around the same age.
yeah. Hey, call me
But at any
sister.
rate,
She called me sister. Shit. I said, call me
oh yes,
sister.
I can call you sister. And actually, I feel like you my sister.
You
When
are.
I saw you, I was like, yes, I got to get her to tap in for me.
Yes.
At any rate, I'm from Atlanta.
Mhm.
And born and raised here.
Mhm.
As far as my father's side, I don't know much about where they are from, and my mother's side, I think her father, from Macon, Georgia. But
Mhm.
everybody here from Georgia, I
Mhm.
think my grandmother, her mother, I think that side is from up north,
Mhm.
but I don't know where from up north. And
I'm speaking about I'm speaking about like ancestors. Not that type of grandma type. The only reason why the only reason why I'm coming through with this information is because you yourself, genetically or DNA wise, is deeply rooted into like that witch magic in any event. So if you are a very good manifester, so if you are looking to like cook up something or rather create something or rather do rituals, anything dealing with rituals with you will do very well. Why? Because it's already in your DNA from what your ancestors has already been, practicing in any event. But besides the grandmother or whatnot, your deep rooted ancestors definitely dealt with some spirituality, or rather with some voodoo. In any event, I'm definitely picking up like the Mama Bridget, and Barasamdi type of energy with you. Again, like I said, it feels like, that Palo, that Orisha type of flow dealing with, your family tree, in any event. And that's the only reason why I asked where exactly your family are from, because they are sitting right here in front of me, like a group of your family members, or rather your ancestors are sitting right here, sitting right in front of me. And it just feels so strong. I have a very strong or intense relationship with, the ancestors that's coming through. So besides that, we can start channeling right now. All right, we can start.
Before you get started, if you don't mind, my sister, I would like to know how can I manifest? Because I've been trying to figure that out. I've been trying to do the research, and I've heard that before. What you're stating, I knew you were the truth. I knew you were the truth when I saw you. At any rate,
yeah.
I just need to learn how. So if I have to pay for another session and schedule another date and time with you, I will do that, because I want to learn how do I do that, because I need to do that right now in my life.
Okay, give me.
But right now, I do need to know what. I feel like my ancestors are around me. I feel like they're trying to communicate with me, but I'm not able to comprehend what messages they're trying to get out to me.
Okay, that's fine. So then everything is happening by divine appointment, my love. So if this is something that you have already been, attracting and you said you don't know how to manifest. As a matter of fact, you're manifesting what it is that you've been thinking previously. So this is a form of manifestation. You see, you've been wanting to know, the connection with your ancestors, and you've been wanting to know a little bit more about the voodoo / spirituality aspect of who you are. And boom, the first thing that comes up is your ancestors, and it's a group of them that is coming through, or rather coming forth with this particular information. So now moving forward in terms of answering your questions of how can I manifest, there's different ways of manifesting certain things. But what your ancestors here is saying, that first you need to do like a spiritual cleanse, or rather a spiritual bath. So I'm not sure if you have already been doing so, but taking a spiritual bath is the first step for manifestation in your case. Why? Because you want to cleanse your aura, is what they're saying. She needs to cleanse her aura. She needs to get rid of a lot of toxins, or rather a lot of residue from other people's energy. One of the things that came up, and we're going to answer all your questions, but the messages are flowing through right now. One of the things that's coming up with you, beloved, is healing your sacral chakra. Are you familiar with the different chakra levels in your body?
Sort of. Sort of. But go right ahead. I'm ready to listen.
We gonna get into all of that. Just let me let you. We're gonna get into all of that. So your sacral chakra is basically dealing with your sexual organs, create your creativity. And it also deals with creativity. It also deals with depression, is what they're saying. Emotions in your situation, and also giving birth to new ideas. In any event. So what I want you to do, or rather what your spirit guides is recommending for you, is to stop having sexual intercourse with certain people in any event, because not everybody is for you. I don't know if you're in a relationship now, but I will recommend for you to cleanse, or rather detox, that particular area of your aura field before engaging in sexual intercourse with the man or the person that you're with. Because I'm feeling more so that, when you have like this sexual intercourse, is like Somebody is taking and somebody is receiving when the energy is not right. And I'm feeling like you are taking in more of other people's aura through sex, or intimacy in any event. And this is the reason why you're feeling like, okay, well, how do I manifest? You're blocked. The reason why you're blocked in manifestation or creativity is because you haven't yet healed yourself, or you have to rather detox, or work on the sacral chakra in any event. And again, your spirit guides is speaking to me about situations that happened to you in the past, present, and future. So moving forward, Papa Legba is also amongst your ancestors here, that is willing to open the doors for you. So another thing that you can do, my love, to manifest the things that you want is work with Papa Legba. You want to work with Papa Legba in his childlike spirit, in any event. So basically just providing him, or rather setting up an altar, or setting up an altar on behalf of his name, on behalf of him, and just giving him like sweet candy. You want to give him sweet candy. He's also asking for juice, any sweet type of juice. And he will help you to, open the doors for you for abundance, for prosperity. I don't know if you are looking to start a new business. I'm hearing new business, that you want to get into a new business. You wanna work with Papa Legba, or rather Eshua Legwa, because he's coming in a childlike spirit, so he takes on another name. You want to work with Eshua Legwa so you can open up the door for finances, in any event, or rather Say that
Ella,
again.
can I ask you a question?
Yes, my love.
Okay, my daughter, she can see. She can see spirit, and she's 17 now. She's been seeing them since she was little, but she saw a little boy standing beside my bed, like probably about a week and a half ago. Was that a leg bomb?
Yes. If you've seen it, this is confirmation. This is what I'm saying. But this is and this is why I'm trying to tell you that this is dealing with ancestral connection, family bond, family connection. That's why I was asking you where you came from, because again, he is sitting, or he is standing in front of the family. In any event, and if you know who Papa Legba is, or Eshua Legwa is, he is the one that opens the gates to the ancestral realm. So before you even want to connect to the spirit realm, most people will acknowledge Eshua Legwa, and he is here in spirit, telling you to give him these ritual, or rather perform a ritual, so that things can open up for you financially, or rather in a manifestation way. In a manifestation way in any event.
So only thing I have to do is just put some candy out. Do I need to burn a candle, or what do I need to do? Because I'm a novice. I'm a beginner at this.
Yes.
But I want to do it. I'm not afraid to do it. I will do it.
I know.
I just need to know what to do.
Okay, so the first thing that you want to do, as your ancestors and your spirit guides is not even here. Your ancestors is speaking to me right now. Your spirit guides is not even here. So this is I don't know where you, and it may be information or family from your past life, but it's definitely family information coming through. What they are telling me to tell you, you want to take a bath. Give me a second. You want to take a bath. Let me see what they're saying. You want to take a sage bath for 3 days. Okay, you want to take a sage bath for 3 days, in Florida, and holy water. So you want to combine holy water, you want to combine and Florida water with sage. You want to drop a little bit of the Florida water, and that will be your spiritual cleansing bath, so that you can begin to do begin to manifest things.
Well, what kind of water was that again? You said Florida water?
Correct. Florida water.
Where would I get that from?
You can go to a Botanica.
Oh, is that something I can order online?
No, you can go to a Botanica. like a spiritual, like, you know, a botanica where they sell, you know, candles, statues, like a spiritual store.
Okay. So get Florida water and add sage to it.
No, I'm gonna tell you, get Florida water, right? You get holy. Okay, you get Florida water. These are the ingredients. I'm gonna give you the ingredients, and this session has been recorded, so you don't have to write anything down, right? You get Florida water, is what your spirit was, what your ancestors are saying. You have holy water, and then you have sage. You have fresh sage. Now, you know how you make a tea? You know, like as if you will make a tea, like herbs and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna boil some water. After you boil some regular water, you're gonna pour it over the sage, some fresh sage, right? You're gonna allow it to steep. You're gonna allow it to steep. Then the mixture is gonna get dark. On the next day, what you're gonna do is you're going to add a drop of Florida water into the herb, the sage. And then after that, you're gonna add the holy water. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna spiritually cleanse yourself for 3 days off of that cleanser itself. That's what you're gonna do.
So you're saying that use that, wash my body with it?
Yes.
Okay, and then do I get the holy water from a botanical too?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the first step of manifestation. That's the first step, right? Because you want to know steps. So that's the first step that you do. You want to cleanse it. You want to wash. What your ancestors saying is tell her to cleanse herself or wash herself first. And I'm feeling more so that this recipe that is given to you is a family recipe that they've been using for a very long time, just to cleanse people in any event. So you want to cleanse yourself for 3 days. After you cleanse yourself for 3 days, that's when you go. I don't know if you are, they telling me to tell you to go by a park. Go to a park. I don't know if you're close by to a park or anything of that nature, but go to a park and you want to sit underneath a tree and you want to give offerings to the tree. That's the spirit of Eshua Legwa, because he's sitting right there. He's sitting underneath a tree, a big tree. I don't know where you reside at.
In Atlanta.
Okay, in Atlanta. Okay, is there like a famous or old ancient tree around there that you know of?
It's a park. They got pretty big trees.
Yeah.
Like old trees that have existed for a minute. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So you go there, you give your offerings there, and that will be the final stage of helping you to manifest. You get what I'm saying? That will be just that. What I'm telling you is basically tools to help you, or the catalyst of manifesting whatever it is that you want to manifest. Now, manifestation just comes from thinking, the thought. Don't they say thoughts are things? So whatever it is that you think shall come true. So just, begin to, and again, you have to believe in yourself. Because once you believe in it, then the subconscious mind then creates what it is that you're believing in, right? And so that's how things now unfold on a spiritual level. However, you want whatever it is that you're manifesting to come to you, right? To attract to you. So that's why your spirit guides is giving you, or rather your ancestors is giving you those recommendations, so that it can.
So now at the tree, pardon me, but at the tree, that's why I get the candy and the juice. That's why I lay those things down.
Yes, or anything sweet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and that will be for Eshua Legwa. You're giving offerings to Eshua Legwa underneath this ancient tree, because his spirit it resides under there in your situation. So you want to give like candy. Okay. You want to give peppermint candy.
Okay.
You want to give peppermint candy to him. And then like some red juice or fruit punch juice or something sweet, something something that he can drink in any event. And then that will definitely help you to, again, with dealing with business. I don't know if you're looking to start your own business or you already in business, but that will help you to get that out there, or to get it started. What is it that you desire to do?
Well, right now, I don't. Right now, I want to return my body back to the state that it was in. Someone shot some energy towards me and put me in a position where it took me from being able to function physically as I've, always functioned. So I've been working on myself with that.
So when you mean somebody shot you physically, what exactly does that mean?
What I mean is that somebody sent negative energy towards me, and, well, let me say it like this.
Yes.
That I went out, hung out with a friend, a guy came up on me from the back, he dropped me, and I had a neck injury, and it was just like certain things were revealed to me as to why that happened, who did it to me, and everything. So I'm working on restoring my body. And at the point where I'm at right now, I'm able to feel more. I'm able to move a little bit more than what was predicted by the doctors. So that's the point where I'm at. And from a business standpoint, it's also like while I'm right here temporarily, I've been given various business ideas because I was a business-oriented person before this happened.
Yeah.
And so I've been given ideas now, but I've been putting that on the back burner because my body comes first.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where that business, aspect is or messages is coming in at. Okay, so again,
See my business, Ella, I think you probably receiving that because my business will be related to this experience.
Oh, yes.
With what happened to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything, so basically everything is unfolding, but we are just providing you to the steps, or we're providing you or giving you steps so that it can unfold. It's already unfolding, but we're just giving you the steps to make it unfold. You understand? From spiritual,
right.
from physical to spiritual. You always have to, my love, you always have to, in my opinion, you always have to address the spiritual aspect first, or the spiritual side of things first, and then allow things to unfold physically. So if you're not giving thanks to the ancestral realm, or your spirit guides or your angels, then that's why blockages come up, in my opinion, from experience. So always give acknowledgement to the spirit realm first, and then because you could have died. He could have killed you. He came from the back.
That was his intention.
Yes.
That was his intention.
Yeah.
But if I can tell you, but that's another time. It's all in. I know that my people was with me. I mean, what I mean by my people, my ancestors.
Oh, yes.
I just know it. I feel it, even though I can't see them. I don't. I can't interpret what they be saying or the messages that they're conveying to me right now at this time. But I know that they was there with me, and they're there. They're here right now, and especially more so now that I'm willing.
Yes, and that's the reason why you have to acknowledge the spirit realm first. Because again, remember, I told you, I'm like, your spirit guides is not even here. It's your ancestors. It's like a family meeting here. Like it's like a family meeting here right now. So I'm like, oh, okay, where you from? Like, 'cause they deep right now. So it's just confirmation that you know that they're here, and they're glad that you know that. And again, when you dealing with, are you in a relationship now though?
No, that's why I was kind of confused as to why they mentioned sex. And I'm like, I have been getting attacked in my dreams sexually in my mind not even there. Like this happened to me. This is my 3rd year in this temporary situation. So of course I have not been engaging in anything except for helping myself. Yeah.
Well,
maybe it's something else.
No, I'm definitely. No, it's not. It's not nothing else. It's perhaps a situation with you in the past, that you've been having. Whoever you've been sexual or intimate with, from the past. But that energy is stagnated. Again, I don't know how your last relationship ended. I don't know how that ended in any event, but those emotions, I'm feeling is still a bit stagnated in that sacral chakra of yours, and this is the reason why what your ancestors are saying. This is the reason why at times your creativity might be blocked, because you have to heal, or rather unblock the blockages that's happening in the sacral chakra. Now, you also mentioned, yes, you also mentioned, which is very interesting, because we do live in parallel dimensions. You just mentioned that, in your dream world, you have been attacked sexually, yay?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is all sexual attack, or rather sexual energies that is being exchanged between your body and it's another entity that might have jumped into your aura field, because you've been low. Your aura been low because of the experiences that you have been going through. So it's easy for these demons. It's easy for these demons to sexually attack you, in any event, especially when you're trying to heal. No, your body is the perfect portal for sexual demons to come up on you. Being honest, and that's why this is coming up. This is why this is coming up, because we're giving you a red flag, like, hey, check the sexual reproductive system, or the sacral chakra, and then that's another aspect of how you can be and how you can manifest things. That's another aspect. So you have the sacral chakra that you need to deal with, because of past emotions that might have been, harboring or holding on, you've been holding on to. And then on top of that, you've been getting sexually attacked, spiritually, so that particular part, right? And then 2, what they're saying is the 3-day bath. The 3-day bath, you want to start on the 11th of the month. You want to start, you could do it December 11th, 12th, and 13th, or any number that, wait, tomorrow is what? The 29th? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go right there. December 29th, I mean, not December 29th, November 29th, November 30th, and then December the 1st is a perfect time, or a perfect frequency for you to do this bath, if you can do it. So any number of the month that adds up to 11 for 3 days is a perfect time for you to take a 3-day bath. And then on top of that, or rather besides that, you want to also give offerings to that sacred trees, or those sacred trees over there in Atlanta, in honor of Eshu Elegwa, so that he can help you to manifest the things that you have already been thinking, or is thinking.
How often should I go to the tree, and what day, or does it matter?
Eshu Elegwa days, I believe, is Monday. What's today? Today's Tuesday? Yeah, Mondays. I believe his days is Mondays and his days is Sundays. But Sunday and Monday is the day that I'm picking up for Eshu Elegwa with you.
Okay.
And
how often should I do that?
You could do it once a week. You could do it once a week, whenever your spirit moves you to do so. But once a week will be good. And I always tell my clients, and I also have Eshu Elegwa spiritual baths on my site that you can, even take advantage of. But in terms of that, I always tell my clients like this: listen, whenever you begin to do something on a spiritual level, rather it's giving offerings or, meditation, remain consistent. Don't stop when you see good things happening, because sometimes you would do these offerings and then you would see positive changes come about and then you just stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep doing it. Be consistent. Be dedicated. To the extent that you remain dedicated is to the extent that you will receive abundance. We're thinking about abundance. We're thinking about prosperity. We're thinking about wealth. We're not thinking about short term. So don't short term the spirit realm. Okay?
Okay.
All right, beloved?
All right. Well, one last question to you. I noticed you said that my spirit guide is not even there. It's like a family affair. What's the difference?
The family is your bloodline. Those that you actually hold the same DNA coding with, or genetic coding with. That is you live through your ancestors. Your spirit guides, I say, is, how when you have a guidance counselor in any event, and your guidance counselor guides you throughout life. I mean, not life, but guides you throughout high school. So your spirit guides are responsible for guiding you throughout this lifetime. That's what it is. They're different spirits from different dimensions or different galaxies that are responsible to guide you throughout this physical dimension. So these are who, for the most part, I communicate with people's spirit guides. But your ancestors is more so like family, more so like genetics. Your spirit guides ain't your family. Your spirit guides are just your angels in any event, or just your guiders. Those that are guiding you, like me right now. I could even be considered your spirit guide because I'm guiding your spirit. I'm not your family. I'm just guiding you.
Okay.
You see?
So why do you think that, my very last question, because I'm just curious.
Yes.
Why do you think that my ancestors showed up versus the spirit guide? Either way, I'm still pleased that they're there and they're here for me, but I'm just curious.
I feel because you have a very strong connection, rather you are aware of it or not, I feel like you have a very strong connection to this genetic information or spirituality in any event. Like I mentioned to you before, your ancestors, they come from like that deep-rooted Palo or Orisha or Voodoo type of energy. So whenever we dealing with spirits, whenever we dealing with contacting spirits, your ancestors is going to come to the forefront because this is something that they are familiar with. And again, they're coming as a family. It's coming, as a whole. So this is the reason why. And again, as you mentioned, you was like, I always wanted to know where I came from. So subconsciously, you manifested even this, of them coming through instead of the spirit realm.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
So don't shortchange yourself. Don't shortchange yourself in terms of identifying manifestation as one thing. Manifestation is a broad concept. Just you even, I don't know how did you find out about me? I'm not even sure. Did someone recommend you
I saw you, it was Red Pill, I think it was Blue Pill, one of the brothers.
Oh.
And you and him was sitting there talking.
Oh.
And then when you were talking, it was like, whoa, like I resonated with you.
Yes.
It was almost like I don't know, I can't explain it. It was almost like we were family. It was like I could feel that power. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get her to do a reading for me.
You see?
I feel like it's time for me to have one. I'm going to get her to do it.
You see, but let me tell you something, my love. You said the key word. What did you say? You said family. So you yourself are connected with this family spirit. One of the reasons why I might have activated something inside of you is because I activated the family ancestral coding inside of you. So as a result, You're like, oh, I'm going to get with her because she's very familiar to me. That's what it is. And as a result of you getting with me, because I'm feeling more so like we're family, and that's what you say. You say, nah, I'm going to call you my sister because I feel like you're my sister. And then what comes through?
Right.
Your whole family comes through. Or rather, your ancestors come through.
Wow.
So that's the connection that is happening with you, my love. And as a matter of fact, whatever video you see me in, now you go back and you comment on that video and you let them know, yeah, she the illest.
Yes,
I love it though. So good. Yes, my love.
Now,
Okay.
now you said that you're recording this?
Yes, this session has been recorded. Correct.
So you're gonna email it to me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Now, do you give me permission to upload this publicly, or would you like this to be private?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you feel that it'll be beneficial if you uploaded it publicly?
I mean, yes, because many of my clients, you know, is always like all of the readings that, not all, but most of the readings that I do for my clients, it also helps them. But I always give my client themselves the opportunity because, again, it's your session. So you got the up and up. Some people say, yeah, upload it publicly, you know, or privately. I mean, publicly, I don't mind. But if you just feel like you want to keep this between us two, then that's fine too. It's up to my client. But for the most part, yeah, upload. It'll benefit someone else that's watching. But it's up to you, my love.
You know what?
Think about it. Just think about it. And I won't do nothing with this session until you give me a go or whatever. Just think about it.
You know what? I am a very private person, unfortunately. But I do want to help. I would like for someone else to know, to hear this. Maybe it could help them. So I'm forced with, you know what? You can make it public.
You sure?
You can make it public. Yeah, I'm sure. You
okay.
Can make it public.
All right. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for being a part of my audience. Thank you for connecting with you, my sister. We probably cousins.
I know, right?
We probably cousins. I'm telling you, we probably cousins.
You know what? I do have some light-skinned cousins. I'm dark-skinned myself. But I do have some very, very light-skinned aunties and everything. My mama's sisters. My mama is dark, but her sisters, they real light, just like you. But at any rate, I was just like, man, this lady feels like my family.
Yes. And
I thought you were gonna give your contact information at the beginning. I didn't even have to hear the whole video in order for me to say yes. You know, it was like I heard just the first few minutes of you talking, and I was just like, yes, I got to. Now, how often do you recommend a reading?
Damn, a lot of my clients ask me that, and I don't know what to say when people ask me that, honestly. You know why? Because I always tell people, just go with the flow. If your spirit is telling you call Ella, then call Ella. If there's a situation where you need guidance or spiritual, help, call me. I also tell my clients, don't be dependent on me, but call me when you really feel like, you need like a deeper analysis of something that you may not be able to decode. Because my main thing is, I know that we all have this spiritual gift, and I want my clients to be more spiritually independent. So I would rather my client do their own analysis first, and if they can't get it, then holler at me. If you feel like you're stuck and you want messages from your spirit guides, holler at me. You understand? If you feel like you want my take on a certain situation that happened, call me and we can set something up. So there's many different reasons why people call me, and how many times people do get sessions with me. Many different reasons. That's why I can't answer how many times you should book a session with me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair. That's a fair response.
Yes.
And you're right, because you do know when you need to.
Yes.
You get that feeling like, yeah, I need to tap in.
Yeah.
I need you some insight on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, beloved. So I thank you so much. I'm going on to my next client. I love you so much, my dear. You're a beautiful soul. I'll keep you in prayers. And make sure you go and put that comment up. And let people know what it is. So I thank you so much.
Go on to your website, right?
No, go on to the video wherever you see me at, and then and give your feedback.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll do that right now.
Okay, beloved. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay.
Have a great one.
Thank you, my sister.
Yes, my love.
Talk to you soon.
Yes. Creator bless.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.